Okay. Amanda, you want me to share my screen? I was going to do it. You can just give me a thumbs.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do it too. I have my thing up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Right. Welcome to our weekly Essential Island Living team call. Let's go ahead and get started. I won't lie, Amanda. I am totally can do the monthly promos, or you can. Totally up to you. Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, I can't hear you. I will have to do them if I can't hear you. Okay, I'm going to do them. All right. Welcome, everyone. The only tricky part is you're going to have to flip through the slides for me now. Okay, so July promos. My goodness, June kind of threw us for a loop with with BOGOs. We definitely weren't expecting that. So let's go ahead and dive into this month's promos. So our July promos are pretty exciting. The new sunscreen got released. And if many of you on this call probably got to snag it earlier, oregano is 10% off. Cypress is the free product of the month. And doTERRA extended the free membership with 150 PV custom kit, which is super exciting. So let's just go ahead and quickly go over each promo one at a time. And then tonight is our BOGO after party. So we'll be recapping all of the goodness that was BOGOs this week. So the first freebie this month is Cypress. Cypress is actually oil of circulation. So anytime that you need improved circulation, Cypress is an incredible oil. It's like one of those oils that you might not use often, but you always want to have. So it's great for helping to break down phlegm. So it's really powerful for respiratory support. You can massage into your legs daily to reduce dark veins. Or if you look down at the last bullet to help support localized blood flow. I know Kanani had actually had to have some vein surgery, but I know she used Cypress a lot. Also, another use for it is applying over the bladder area for control. And this is for people of all ages. So young kids that maybe are trying to potty train all the way up until matured adults that maybe have a hard time with holding it in. So, and then if you have oily skin, it can be really great to improve oily skin. So my mom uses Cypress a lot actually. So let us know in the comments how to use it. Oh, and Kanan still uses it every night for circulation. All right. So that is the free product of the month. 10% product of the month, 10% product is oregano. So we know that oregano is one of nature's most powerful natural antibiotics. So it's in like our flute balm, right? Here you can see immune boost, oregano, on guard, lemon. We like to add some frankincense and tea tree to that to help regulate blood sugar. Here's an interesting combo that's recommended: oregano, slim and sassy, and cinnamon. And so we know that it's incredible for immune support, antioxidant support, fight buildup in wet or dark spaces. So like really to help combat like mold and nasty stuff. Take 1 drop in water with a drop of lemon to soothe the throat. that's pretty hardcore in my opinion. I would probably say like use a toothpick for that and not necessarily a whole drop. Some people are nuts though and take oregano right down their throat. So, to each his own, but that is not something I would recommend. And then it does say use a toothpick to stir small amounts into sauces, dips, etc. So, okay, everybody's tech is going crazy. You guys, doTERRA's son, I'm so obsessed. The Vielas did a great class on this last week. My mom is offering this tomorrow and the last Thursday of the month, entire class on the new sunscreen line at 4 p.m. here in the Zoom room. So definitely check it out. Definitely encourage your customers to come. There is a free doTERRA sun training that I started. That's super amazing and easy too, with great quizzes. I might have actually finished it, to be honest. But our sunscreen is just phenomenal. So this to me are not the most impressive things about our sunscreen. I love that it's cruelty free, vegan, reef safe, and I just love the smell, the feel. It's all amazing. So doTERRA sun products, it is being treated as a limited time offer item, even though it's a permanent product. I think they're not wanting to sell out. So it's limited to 2 of each per customer per account for now. So it will drop off of your cart. So make sure if you order it, you go back in and you put 100 PV back into your cart if you don't have that. Okay. All right. All right, next slide. So for all of us that are on the call that share, doTERRA had this great gather and give promotion where they enticed us with the rose mist. I can't wait to earn mine. Well, they extended it, but also switched it up a little bit. This one runs July through September. If you enroll 3 people with 100 PV order, you guys, you get a free bubble diffuser and a 5 ml bottle of Motivate. So if you don't have a bubble diffuser and you covet such item, this is your chance to get it. If you enroll 1 person a month, starting this month, you will get this. And then if you enroll 5 people with 100 PV, you get the bubble, the Motivate, and the Rose Glow facial mist as well. So I'm super excited to get mine. And now I feel compelled to go for this round 2 so I can get another one. So, and then for your members that enroll, if they do 50, if they do 100 PV LRP the month after their enrollment, they'll get $50 in free doTERRA bucks. So that's really incredible. It's a great time to share, and it's a great time to welcome people into the community with a membership. Okay, so just a reminder, you can create a custom kit for 150 PV plus, and then people can also be eligible for that 50 extra doTERRA product credits. Okay. All right. And so thanks to Jai for dropping in the calendar that's coming up next here. I just wanted to point out some of the classes that are coming up. I mentioned my mom's classes on the 7th and the 28th. Around the skincare products. This Saturday at 10, the Vielas are going to be doing a EO Q&A, and everyone is welcome to attend that. So if you have any customers or yourself that wants to attend, it's like just a talk story, ask questions. On the 10th, they'll be doing scans at Friends and Fair. They have a whole cakey kid entrepreneur event. And then we have some changes we only actually have, we have 2 EO 101 classes this month, one online and then one on the 17th at Amanda's house. She's going to be doing an essential oil 101 and aroma touch at 3 p.m. So contact her for more information. Marissa and I are doing a couple of lifestyle overviews. I'm really excited. We're going to do a kids and essential oil class right here. in the Zoom room on Tuesday, the 26th. And I know that last time I got a lot of interest in that class that when Kanani hosted it, but not a lot of people could attend. And then last but not least, I just want to point out on the 30th that we have an in-person back to school make and take at Friends and Fair at 3 p.m. We used to have these and they were great success. So we're hoping that we can get people gathered together. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. And Ray and my mom were giving some plugs for Silver Club. Okay. All right. So welcome to the BOGO after party. We have some great information to share with you tonight. And but really we're gonna ask for people to share their takeaways. So Kate is not here. And so I'll be doing her BOGO. And I think the Vielas are also having some technical difficulties. So I don't remember exactly which one they have, but we will all band together. So who's up for Purify? Oh,
Hi.
this is Amanda. She's good at
Can
this
you
one.
hear me now?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. So I have Purify and Citronella. So Purify is great for bug bites, getting the itch out of them if you get a bite. Tim, I think I shared this, had a bird mite situation, and that was savior for us, just rubbing that on his bites that were all over under his arms and on his back, along with Melaleuca and tea tree. I use it to freshen up my rooms. I use it for vacuuming. I'll put it with baking soda and spritz it over my beds or my rugs and vacuum it up. I like to put it on my roller balls. Anybody else have ideas they like to do with their Purify?
I just dropped my story in the chat, guys. It was me against the wasp. So it was a lifesaver. The wasp almost won, but Purify was amazing.
Yeah, it's great at pulling out the yuckies. I even use it like in my like if I have like a really bad cut or something that I get at the beach, I'll even put that on just on top of my tea tree. So I clean with Purify. Sherlyn said, awesome.
Dryer.
And go ahead.
I'll put a plug. I love Purify. Sorry if this got said on dryer balls. Like it's one of my favorite smells on dryer balls in the laundry. And then also just sticking on cotton balls and sticking in like stinky shoes, bottoms of the trash can, that kind of thing. So much. Yeah, Purifies. I love Purify.
Yeah, I like to even put it in my car, like on a little ball too, because it can get stinky in there. And citronella has a lot of different uses. Everybody kind of knows it as taking care of bugs or getting rid of bugs, like our citronella candles or things that we use around the outside and outdoors. But there's other ways that I use it for like eczema in my dandruff shampoo. Add it to my shampoo to really help clean my scalp. I'll use it on the bottoms of my feet to pull out the toxins. If you've like had too many cocktails the night before, it's good for that. It's an antifungal. So, you know, if you have like fungus on your feet, or if you have under your nail or something like that, even like a wart, putting it on with a and then wrapping a Band-Aid really tight around it for a few days, and that will help dry up the wart. What else? Any other ideas for citronella? There's so many ways to use it.
I definitely
and a lot of people don't use it very often.
Yeah.
The smell is kind of, you know, you have to kind of get used to the smell. It's very strong for me. Any other ways that you use citronella? Oh, it's also good like as a mood enhancer. So like if you're feeling fatigue or anxious, things like that, it's for, it helps with mood too. All right, what's next?
Let's see.
I want to say this might have been Kate, was it?
No, Kate was Neroli. So I was planning the Neroli spearmint line. Kanan, was this you?
No, I'm gonna guess Bielas, but I can do it, no problem.
Okay, awesome.
So cilantro, I was never a big fan, just to be honest, but this is really great with anything digestion as well. We know we have digestion, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. But I started using this when I make my guac, my dip, and you only need like not even a drop, really. I mean, it depends on you because I'm not super like into that strong cilantro taste. My brother-in-law is, but this is really, really, really good if you're making guac dip and chips. Oh my gosh, I can eat the whole thing. But again, digestive, immune, your nervous system. You can place it in a veggie cap. That's how my cousin takes it every day because she has really bad digestion, and she, for whatever reason, favors cilantro over digestion. I don't know why. I guess it just works best with her body. So there's some diffuser blends. Cilantro, I always like to look up the emotional part of the oil. So cilantro is the oil of releasing control. I think I might need this more than I thought. But just reading a little, cilantro facilitates emotional cleansing, especially encourages the release of worry and control as it assists individuals in centering in their true self. So we all might need this, guys. I mean, this is super awesome. So that's cilantro. Feel free to share in the chat. And what's the next one, Liz? I forget, it's partner. I'm not doing the slides. Oh, yes, Island Mint. So I thought this was super awesome because I love the smell of Island Mint. It's just really all my favorite oils because I love mint, minty stuff. I love citrus, and I love black spruce. So well, this has spruce in it. So it's your summertime blend. It's only offered once a year. So hopefully you all took advantage of it. Very uplifting. I love to diffuse this. I think it was last summer's BOGOs that this was offered, and I went kind of crazy about like 4 or 5. So this is very, very uplifting. I love the whole mint. It's not strong like peppermint or even our Japanese peppermint. It's a little more mild. So I've been diffusing this in my car. For those of you who has like that mini Pilot, this is perfect to diffuse in your car. There's some diffuser blends. So if you want to take a picture of that, and I actually have only been diffusing it by itself. I've never really partnered it with anything. And the emotion, because it's not in my emotions book, but the emotion is just very relaxing yet invigorating, increases your sense of focus, maintains a sense of concentration. So we all probably will need this, I'm guessing, when our kids go back to school. Even our teacher friends on here, you might need this for your classroom when the kids return. So hopefully you got a couple.
And the emotion book that I have actually does have it in it. And so it is the oil of respite. And it's really beneficial for anchoring the emotional lift of other oils and ensuring that the energy infused does not come at the expense of either vital resources. Everyone needs reinvigoration and renewal. So This provides us with its emotional respite, which inspires individuals to look beneath the surface for their true source of their overwhelming distress. So I know a couple of people that ended up getting not only that BOGO, but the BOGO box, just because you can't buy Island Mint regularly. And I love this, that Bernice said, love it in the bubble diffuser. I often have Breathe in mine, but I can see Island Mint being awesome. So awesome. Thank you. Okay. So neroli is the oil of partnership. It helps to promote patience, empathy, kindness, tolerance. I probably need to be slathering myself with this a little bit more. And I'm sure my husband wouldn't mind the last bullet there either. So soothing to the skin. So Kate did a great video on this because this is an oil that she uses a lot. She loves neroli touch. She loves rose touch. I don't particularly love the smell of neroli. I am not a floral girl. I do love me some rose, but she did talk about all the different ways to use neroli. And I just wanted to say too, we are having all kinds of technical issues. I have people texting me on the side that their Zoom is quitting. I am going to post this replay along with this actual PowerPoint, the slides, access to the slides, so that everyone can access them later, because they are really, really great. And I don't want to read them to you guys, but neroli is a really powerful oil for emotional support. It can help to provide calming, positive experiences, but it's also really great for the skin, as many of our florals are. I love the recipes on the right that kind of help you to talk to finding your perfect pure fume, right? And using our essential oils over nasty chemical laden fragrance. It's so funny. I'll send out texts about it and people be like, I know I shouldn't use perfume, but I love this scent. And I'm like, I guarantee if you kept trying, you would find something. My scent right now is malama and vanilla, like together. That is like, I just douse myself in that. I love it. So you can see here that you can apply it to your cuticles for extra hydration. It's helpful during times of stress, anxiousness, discouragement. And again, you can just also, and I say this with almost every oil that you have, if you like the smell. I do this a lot with Citrus Bliss, but rolling or putting a small amount of essential oils into your hair not only helps with moisture, but you have a diffuser all day long. So that was neroli. So this was our buy one get two free. So neroli was the pay for oil, and the two freebies are two of my favorite oils. So I think the first one up is spearmint. So you guys all know that my favorite oil in the world, oh, it's not, it's lime. Okay, fine. I'll talk about lime first. So I do love lime. I love the emotional connection. It encourages a zest for life, courage, engagement, revitalization, gratitude. Lime is interesting to me in terms of flavor, because I feel like the other citrus, lime is really strong in my opinion compared to a lot of the other citruses. It's great, just like all the citruses are, right? Cleansing, detoxifying, really good for cleaning surfaces, purifying. I love lime personally as respiratory support. So all of my respiratory support blends have lime in it. When I'm making like a Breathe Easy blend, I'm going to put Breathe, extra cardamom, lime, and frankincense in that. Some of my favorite oils to diffuse together are spearmint and lime, and Citrus Bliss, that are shown. Spearmint's coming up next. So you can use lime similar to how you use lemon to reduce remove sticky residue, improve immune function, cleansing again. But and then a lot of people love to put them in their cocktails. I think Kate talked about making Moscow mules. I know Kanan loves lime in her Corona. So really, I love lime. It's such a great oil. So anything else? Let's see. Lime in your Corona vodka, lime and cilantro and guac dip. Oh yes, lime takes away the slime. I love that. So it's an expectorant, right? It helps to break up that mucus, and it's a really powerful respiratory support. Yeah, I put lime in anything that I need like an extra punch for respiratory support. I love it. Oh, going back, Ray said somebody told me neroli is great for calming angry kids. I will need to bust that out more often then. Thanks for I'll keep you guys posted on that. All right, so the last of this buy one get two was spearmint. Okay, so I love peppermint, love peppermint, but spearmint's my favorite type of gum. And it's also the oil of confident speech. So it gives us confidence, gives us clarity, it gives us courage, especially with finding our voice. It is very different from peppermint because it is so much more milder. So it's such a great option for everything you want to use peppermint for. But if you don't, if peppermint is too strong for you, for the kiddos, for sensitive skin, I love diffusing spearmint, lime, and breeds. That's one of my favorite combos. I love spearmint and citrus bliss. Let's see what they have over here. They have some great diffuser blends. Oh, spearmint, wild orange, and lime. So these are great. There's even spearmint and purify. I would never think to connect those two oils. So again, apply to your toothbrush before brushing your teeth or for fresh breath. If you didn't have any mouthwash, you can make your own mouth rinse with water and spearmint. You can add this to desserts, drinks, salads, any type of food. So just like peppermint though, it's really, really supportive for the digestive system as well. And just one of my favorites. So anybody else have anything for, oh my gosh, my mom, I recently cleaned the burnt oil off of a glass stove top with lime. I won't say whose house this was at. It was at my house. Cami said wild orange. Okay, so my mom, Kanan's asking for clarification if you used lime on the stove. I'm assuming yes. Okay, I'm turning it over to Kanan, I think, again.
Yes, it's me. Digestin. So I think we're all very familiar with this oil. So everything digestion, right? You can just drop in your pico. You can actually massage clockwise over the tummy if you're having any type of tummy upset. You can take it internally with honey, make a tea out of it. But the thing that I thought was brilliant that we don't talk enough about, and I learned this from Liza, is you can take your digestin oil and rub it on your sinuses. Rub it all on your sinuses because it helps to kind of open everything up like peppermint, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But then it also helps to like drain everything also. So when you're making, for instance, a sinus balm, you can add, I mean, there's a few things you can do, right? I always do oregano, frank, but you can add digestin in there into boiled water and create that little tent, and it opens up your sinuses so nice. So that's just something we probably don't talk enough about because we know this is everything tummy, right? You can dilute when you're using it on your kids. I do it for Cody boy, but the older kids, they just get the 2 drops in the pico and then they're good. And anything else? So, okay, sorry, the emotion part of it, adjusting, nourished, enthusiastic, engaged. I'm going to read from my book just this little bit because I thought this was so interesting when I did my live. So digestin is the oil of assimilation. So it combines powerful oils. Digestin combines powerful oils to support the body and the spirit in assimilating new information and events. It increases one's ability to receive new information, new relationships, and new experiences, to be open to new possibilities. This blend aids individuals in digesting life's many experiences. So that was powerful. I feel like we all go through seasons, right? So digesting life experiences. Okay, we're moving on to peppermint. Just put all your good stuff in the chat, how you use it. Peppermint brings joy. It's optimistic. It provides emotional strength. And I'll read from my book in a little bit. But we all, I feel like on here, love peppermint. And peppermint oil sets it apart from others when it comes to quality, making it one of the most popular essential oils. So for me, in the morning, it's real key to use peppermint. Deep inhales, rubbing it on my temples. I just sit there in the morning, whether you're praying or meditation. I just love to just sit with peppermint in the morning, adding a drop to smoothies. So if you're doing like doTERRA's, actually all their smoothies, the vanilla, the chocolate, even if you're using or doing the greens, 1 drop of peppermint brownies, right? Super awesome during the holidays. You can do all the DIY stuff, the sugar scrubs, peppermint's awesome. And then also respiratory support and tummy support. So that doTERRA is really smart when they paired these two together, because they complement each other with opening things up, with releasing things, and then supporting the lungs, supporting the stomach. You can add it in your water if you want to. It's safe to use all 3 ways, just like Digest Zen. And it's a great addition to your daily oral care. So before they did the reformulation for the toothpaste, Liza was super adamant about doing a drop of peppermint with her On Guard toothpaste on her toothbrush all the time. We traveled together and she forgot peppermint in Mexico. And she's like, oh my gosh, do you have peppermint? I need your peppermint. So peppermint is just great for everything. So quick little thing on peppermint. So it's the oil of a buoyant heart. And I'm going to read just a little bit. The power of peppermint can be felt most in times of discouragement or despair. When individuals are disheartened, they may use peppermint to rediscover the joy of being alive. So we all need peppermint, right? Just brings so much happiness. Let's see the chat. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Digest Zen is key for sinus drain, especially now with mango season. That's from Auntie Sherlyn, Liza's mom. Bernice said, take a drop of peppermint and draw a line on the counter. Oh, and keeps the ants away. Yep, exactly. That's awesome. And Liza still adds peppermint to her toothbrush. She can't stop. And then her mouth just feels extra clean.
Stop.
Yeah, anything to support your mouth, I'm on point. Like I'm for it. Like do it all. And then it's very cooling to the body. Yes. So in fever, any type of fever, peppermint on the feet, that I am so like I stress about this. Like peppermint on the feet when you have a fever, wet your socks, wring it out and put the wet socks on. You can even add oregano. I know peppermint's cooling, oregano's hot. That almost doesn't seem like what? But it will pull that fever out almost like the sock came out of the dryer. Okay, I'm done because I'm going to keep going on forever.
No, I love that. I've never actually tried that wet sock trick, and I don't want my kids to have a fever anytime soon, but when they do, I'm going to try it for sure. All right. So this last oil was a freebie only if you bought the BOGO box. And what's really cool about the Copaiba Touch is that it's a new product. They debuted this and Myrrh Touch at Leadership. And so a lot of people might not know that we have this now in a touch form. So Copaiba is the oil of unveiling. It helps to promote worthiness, clarity, forgiveness, purpose. I'm really bad about new products or like new forms of products because I'm so used to using the things the way that I used to using them. So for instance, Zyler takes Copaiba soft gels daily. Copaiba soft gels, turmeric and DDR, not DDR, and deep blue polyphenol complex are part of like my headache blend or, routine if I get a headache. Copaiba, I just gave to Packer the other night. 4th of July, put some in his food, rubbed him down with it. So those are the ways that I use Copaiba a lot for myself and in my family. But for hundreds of years, traditional healers in northern Brazil, the Amazon, have used copaiba for their health benefits. So copaiba and frankincense are very similar. Copaiba has a unique ability, just like frankincense, to enhance the absorption and almost intensify the properties of the other oils. So it's a great, if you look on the right hand side, the cheat sheet, copaiba has that superpower. So it's really great to layer with other oils. And it's also acts as an enhancer, just like frankincense does. So if you're out of frankincense, you can definitely leave on copaiba. I love Frank a little bit more just because that was my first love, and I really like this calming smell of frankincense. But copaiba could be a great alternative, is a great alternative for frankincense. You can add a drop to your facial moisturizer. In this case of this touch, you know, using it and rolling it directly on your skin is actually a great idea, or just even spot treatments. So it says all of those things. Massage copaiba into your shoulders, neck, back, or wherever you need targeted support. So they put copaiba in the Deep Blue stick, right? I love the Deep Blue stick. Pretty much my favorite Deep Blue product at this point. If you needed an extra boost, you could go ahead and layer on the copaiba roller first, and then layer on the Deep Blue stick on top of it, right? So for extra added benefits. Again, inhaling, calming to your emotions, rolling on the bottoms of your feet before bed. And so you can see that South Americans have really, really relied on the copaiba resin to promote tons of health benefits in the respiratory system, the digestive system, the urinary tract system, the cardiovascular, immune system. So this is a great oil, and this was just a freebie in the BOGO box. Now, if you didn't snag the BOGO box and you're jealous, go ahead and order it, because you can totally order it. And I love this little cheat sheet on the right about the copaiba touch. Again, rolling it on and layering it with that Deep Blue. I love the idea of combining the copaiba and the frankincense. And then sleep. This is also a great oil. So a lot of times, if we recommend the Serenity soft gels to somebody and they're not quite doing the trick, we might recommend that they add in a copaiba soft gel. So same thing, combining 2 drops of vetiver, which we know is my mom's calm your brain oil, with copaiba on the bottom of your feet at bedtime can be really beneficial. So all right, that's it. Anybody else have anything on the copaiba touch? No. All right. Cami mentioned peppermint, lavender, lemongrass are in my bug spray, I think, and cool off spray. I love that our sprays can like kind of, and our oils can double dip, right? Like we can use them for so many things. Ray said copaiba is so good layered over Deep Blue, marjoram, lemongrass, and frankincense for pain. Love that it's in a roller because it's the fractionated coconut oil we needed to add to the layering. I love that. And in my pain balm, you just listed all the oils I put in my pain balm minus the Deep Blue. So marjoram, lemongrass, frankincense, and copaiba are in my pain balm, and I have it already mixed in a dropper so that I can just stick it into veggie caps and take it. So between that, that's more of like my cramp pain balm, and then my headache, I tend to take a copaiba soft gel, turmeric, and Deep Blue polyphenol. All right, everyone. Well, that is it for our BOGO after party. Thanks for joining us. We know that the summer vibes are on and starting to feel like they're winding down, but we're so grateful for those of you that are showing up for our class. I know a lot of people couldn't stay or join due to technical difficulties, so I will be sure to post the recording along with direct access to the slides, so you guys can have those. Let's go ahead and take a quick pic, if you don't mind turning on your camera. I feel like Ray Takemoto knew what was coming. She like turned that bad boy on right as I was saying it. And I can always count on Cami too. I love it. Thanks, guys. All right, smile. All right, everyone. As usual, thank you for showing up for yourself, for your community, your learning, your education, your growth, your connection, all of the things. We appreciate it so much. And if you have any friends or family or loved ones that snag the BOGO box or any of the BOGOs and you want them to have a little bit more education, be sure to either tag them in the post when I post it in the Central Island Living Group, or take the links and send it directly to them. People always appreciate a little extra effort. Okay, have a great night, everybody. Bye.